on, guys? Welcome back to Swirly Games. I am here with John. He's in the bathroom. So this team here is an interesting team build that John wanted to throw together since he was going to be on the channel. I'll let him tell the stories of a lot of these cards, but you can probably see the theme if I move the camera over for this. You can actually see the rest of the lineup. A little bit of a theme on this team. A lot of Indians players, but John had the idea of wanting to do players that were on the Indians from the year 2013 to 2018, I believe. 2017, 2018. That basically were on the team when John actually worked for the Indians. So I'll let him talk a little bit about it when we get there, which I just now realized I never actually set the real lineup. Indians lineup would be anyways. Hey! He's back. Look at that. So yeah, I told him that we threw a team together for when you're working for the Indians from 2013 to 2017. So I realized we didn't set up the actual lineup.
Oh yeah, good call.
So if you want to go ahead and if you have anything to say, like a story, or if you want to just why they're on there more than just being on the team.
Yeah. So like Alex kind of said, it's the best we could assemble in 2019 cards from the 2013 to the 2017 5-year range of the Indians when I worked there. Yeah.
A lot of cards we wish could have been on here.
For sure.
A lot of players that weren't able, that just aren't in the game. But
we thought it'd be kind of fun because that's obviously probably the heyday of the squad since 2007 probably. So like, there was a lot of iffy years between there, but from 13 to 17 we were World Series favorites 2 of those years. Wild card team in 2013. So I got to see a lot of cool stuff.
A lot of good teams. Yeah.
That's all Frank Kelly's squad. So
yeah, that's true. You and Tito they brought you both in, huh?
We did, yeah.
Tito's like, listen, I want to be the coach. Got to bring my boy Rise Door. What it was. You got to bring him in, or else I'm fucking out.
Was it still Acta in 12? Maniac.
Holy shit, yeah. Maniacta, and then was it Wedge before him? Or was there another guy in there?
It might have been just Wedge straight to Acta. No, there had to be Wedge in 07?
I think he was the guy back then. Then I think he went to the Mariners after that.
Yeah, he definitely went to the Mariners. Yeah, that sounds right. And then Maniac was asked to do a tough task. He wasn't really trying to compete.
That was very much like a transition, like coming off of the 2007 run.
Yeah.
Like, remember Ryan Garca?
Yep.
That was a weird team. A lot of weird guys on that team. But yeah, most of these guys were from the 16 team.
Yeah, a lot of them obviously.
Yeah.
Jay Bruce was from 17. Got him late and made him a nice little push with him.
Yep.
He was on fire in like September and August.
Yeah. He had that one home run.
Yep.
He did hit the tying bomb in Game 2 against the Yankees.
Yeah. Some of the guys we didn't get that we wanted, like Coco Crisp for nostalgic reasons 16.
But you know who? No. Okay. That was 2007. I just had a thought. I was like, fucking Kenny Lofton was on the team.
No, yeah, it was 2007.
You keep getting guys, like, role players from that team mixed up.
Tommy was leaving 12, too, I think.
Yeah.
When he came back. But,
Coco.
Coco. Michael Bourne was fun. That stretch.
Swish.
Yeah. He was on the team.
Yeah.
Not my favorite.
Our big contract of like $58 million, whatever he got.
It started a good thing though, you know.
Yeah.
Ubaldo would have been a fun pitcher to get in here, but we couldn't. Scott Kazmir was probably that's who we really wanted. Yeah, it kind of cued the idea for me because Scott Kazmir was gem and he kind of got overlooked.
Yeah.
No, it's just we had a real fun squad. The bullpen could have been a lot more.
Yeah.
Entertaining if we would have got like the Chris Prezes and Vinny, obviously talk crap on him last.
Yeah,
we got our boy Brian Shaw.
Brian Shaw, the GOAT. He's going in right away.
Starting.
Look at this stud. Yeah, pulling. Bieber takes him out. We're pulling him for Shaw. He's pitching 8 innings.
That's what it's gonna work.
We're rolling with him.
That's a pretty good
It's actually decent. Like we got Bieber,
who was down for sure.
A young guy on the team.
I don't think he was ever actually
in the system at least. Yeah, back then
probably.
Kluber, Clevenger was a young guy on the squad. Trevor just showed up, and then Salazar obviously started that wild card game. Yeah. Pitched well for a while, and then it kind of ran off the rails a little bit for him.
Yeah.
Would have had Cookie in the rotation, but now that since he was out for a while and luckily doing a lot better, they moved him to the bullpen in the game too.
Yeah.
But Cody Allen was big back then. He's another guy like Brian Shaw, like hatred level. Cody Allen was right there, which
didn't make much sense.
I mean, 2007. It was 18 last year, 2 years ago now. Cody was really bad. Yeah. Like it was time.
It happens to everybody, you know.
Yeah, eventually they just fall off.
Yep.
And it was time to let him go. But Miller obviously super integral to 2016 that run.
Yep.
And then Brad Hand was the one guy we kind of had to throw in there. Like, we were one spot short, so we'll throw.
Not enough Indians relief love on the game, really.
Honestly, so he'll be if we burn through everybody else. Like we'll put Brian Shaw in before.
We could have had
Brad Hand,
Zipchinski. Super fun. Who's the old guy? I just talked about when we were setting him up. Scott Atchison.
Atchison,
like
yeah.
Terry Francona's like favorite guy.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. We could have had, if we could have picked from any player ever, this team looks a lot different. Mark Reynolds
way
probably
different.
starting at first just for the ignorant home run. It had his chin. Remember that against the Blue Jays? That was wild.
He hit like 12 bombs in April and then just 4 the rest of the season. And that was it.
Would have had the full goon squad as the bench for sure. Gomes, Giambi, Gilas.
Yeah.
And was Lonnie the fourth guy?
He might have been Lonnie or
Rayburn. It was
Rayburn. That's who I was trying to think of. Yes.
Bach-off himself.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, I saw some good games, man. It was
a lot of fun that year.
For some reason, Abraham Almonte in like 2014, I think, sticks out. Or it might have been 15,
We gotta play progressive, by the way,
obviously,
for this.
He got thrown out at first base to end like the one season against the Tigers. We were like 81-80, and like the last game of the year got thrown out.
Yes,
and it didn't matter for anybody. But he Almonte got thrown out at first, like picked off at first to like end the year.
Like, fucking idiot.
This fucking guy.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Then I saw a trip down memory lane.
Right. We'll have to start rattling off some of your favorite stories and like
his favorite memories for some of the guys when we get to the lineup.
Yeah.
I'll hopefully at least get to the lineup once before I have to leave.
Yeah. We should have some time.
I have faith that you can.
Yeah.
If we get Brad Hand, I'm gonna be not Shane Bieber.
Right, like the one guy that wasn't actually the Milwaukee Wieners.
Oh, let's go. That's perfect.
I know.
Hot dog reference.
Fucking Bieber, of course.
Oh, but we get to
Verlander, yeah.
Let's go.
We were talking about that in the one. Verlander and Chris Sale.
Yeah.
Both like really. He also has Edwin.
Who remember the Verlander killer in 2012?
Chew?
No. He looked like the sloth from Ice Age. I'm hoping that you remember his name because I can't.
Shopping?
No,
He's
He's also he had like long
Kelly
blonde
Shop.
hair. He's a power hitter.
On here.
Look at rosters.
Oh man,
Beefy looking dude.
long blonde hair.
It's like shaggy blonde, not super long. Shelly Duncan.
Shelly Duncan.
Yeah.
Oh my. Shelly. I was close.
Yeah, you got it.
Kelly Shopping actually had a pretty good.
Shelly.
Shelly Cochran.
Well, that's what you're thinking. You're thinking
With the,
Shelly Duncan.
Yeah. Did I just say Shelly Shopping?
No, I did. Just
okay.
To give you even more credit for why you said it that way.
Yeah.
The Shelly and Shopping came out. So,
right. Yeah, he was pretty good with the Rays as we get Tatis out of there.
It sucks this was Bieber because any of the other pitchers would have been fun to like.
Right.
Oh yeah, like Trevor Bauer when he was like, he wrote like.
Wow, what the fuck? Why? I haven't used him in forever. Who do you want ready in the pen first? For nostalgia reasons. We'll go with that.
Brian Shaw murdered.
Yeah.
So probably like, how long can Cody go?
So you probably get 2-3 innings if he does well.
Sucks that Carrasco's gonna get quick.
Yeah. We can get him ready too if you want. Yeah. Be early enough we can come back.
You remember Bauer rap song in 2013?
Just able to get a piece of that.
Oh my god. I do vaguely remember that.
We traded for him and I was like, "Ooh, let's go."
I remember I didn't know much about him, just that he was like a top
He was one of them.
top 5 pick or something like that.
Top 5 prospect for sure.
Yeah, and he just had like the most wild. He got 2 Ks to start it off. I know, yeah.
Rotation.
This is actually lucked out that we're playing. Like this guy doesn't have a world beater team, which is helpful.
Yeah, true. And this helps that we get. I mean, like probably with Kluber for my favorite out of that group.
Yeah.
It's funny. Carrasco probably has better memories for me as a bullpen guy. Like, he was really good the years I was there as a starter, but like I remember like 11 and 12 when he was on. And it was like, will this guy actually play? Because he was like throwing at people's heads. He was
Cookie?
Yeah, he was a head
Holy
case.
shit.
Remember that? No, he would go in a game and like give up a home run or two, and then he would like plunk a dude. He had so many suspensions coming in. Like, he was,
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was a liability.
We got him for Cliff, right? I mean, he was with the Phillies before. I think that's where we
Was
got
he
him
in
from.
that trade?
Shit, I'm swinging at
I
everything.
think the Cliffley trade. Brantley and Florida.
That was
CC.
CC. Yeah. From Milwaukee.
Might have been.
I want to say. I know he played for the Phillies before we got him. I thought that was about to be a pop-up.
Brantley was the player to be named.
Yeah. One of the best trades we ever made though was Bartolo for 3 prospects. What was it? Grady, Cliff Lee.
Yep. Was Bronk in that trade too?
It might have been. There was another. Brandon Phillips.
Oh, Brandon Phillips is definitely in it. Yeah, I have a breakdown. For some reason, I had like a 2001 Indians like binder thing at my house. It's got like the trade. It's got some like wild trade stuff. That trade gets talked about. And, like the list of people like that were in the minor league system for the Indians at that time. It was like Phillips. Hafner was definitely in the minor league.
Yeah.
A lot of them doing. There was like a list of like guys. So it was like, oh my god,
like you put all of them on one team. Yeah.
It was wild.
We've always had a good like farm system. Like part of it is like trading the guy at the end of his contract to get those, and it just keeps the machine rolling. But
I guess the part that we should have been doing here since go through like Lindor, obviously huge. In that 5-year stretch.
Yeah, pretty important, I would say.
Was he on the 13 team in the playoffs? Or was he... No, he wasn't.
I don't think he had made the
14 or 15.
It was like
he was still there in Akron. He walked off my first Akron Rubberx game I worked as the mascot. He walked off the game, home run. And,
wow!
Lindor like didn't have power back then, if you remember. So I was like, oh, we're gonna be good.
Yeah, because I think even his first year he hit like 12. Him and Jose both hit like in the teens.
Yeah. Well, Jose came up in 13.
Yeah,
he stole third base in the play late in the season. Like when the game still mattered to get the wild card spot, he like riskily like stole. I think he stole second and then third. And I was working. I was like, oh, go for home. Like go.
Just keep going. Yeah.
Like, it was like him and Drew Stubbs were like just speedsters on base paths in 13. It was,
oh my god, way out front.
Jose, like
I love Jose. Just the way he plays, balls to the wall, plays hard all the time.
It's great.
He's gonna run that out though.
Brandon's been my favorite player for years. I was saying
just the smoothest swing.
Even back in like 13, I was saying he was our best player. Or this kid, obviously.
Yeah.
Is obviously.
Oh yeah.
Like that 2013 year was like walk-off city.
Yeah, did we have like 12 or 13 that year or something?
There was
like
that? four games alone against the Mariners around like Memorial Day. It was like 3 or 4 for walk-offs. Like Friday was like Kipnis walk-off, and Fireworks Friday and all that. Santana walked it off on Saturday. I think like Masterson jam on Sunday and just like iced it, and then on Gomes said a walk-off home run in the blue above me. The replay
out of energy immediately. Jesus Christ!
You can already see me freaking out. In the, like the Gomes hit. I have a hat on because I had a mohawk. And they wouldn't let me like keep it. It's great.
I was saying, what would you say is like your favorite? So I mentioned in the first video that John was on with it, like you said, you obviously worked with Indians for a while, doing a lot of like the crowd interaction, like mascot work and stuff. Like, what was your favorite, like, fan interaction moment, and then like interaction with the player moment that you had?
Like you curved that question, you know.
Like favorite, good or bad?
Fan interaction.
Like if anything.
Like individually stood out with like just interacting with like certain people.
Yeah.
There was a family my first year that like they had 2 little boys that would show up to every game pretty much, and they dressed as like, the one kid dressed as a player. I wish I could remember his name. But like mom, dad, like one like he's probably like 5 or 6, and the other kid was like 3. The littlest one was terrified of the mascots. And
that was me growing up. Yeah. Terrified.
I think most kids. It's
natural
effect. But, I was. I want to say it was Luke.
Cookie getting bopped. He might be done. Oh, he's having base running problems.
Is he? On third base standing.
Okay.
I guess that was.
He like took him a while to go. I was like, oh, is he about to take off for second late? And I was gonna gun him, but yeah.
But no, like they, the littlest one was like terrified.
Oh no!
Oh, he's going back. He's going back.
Get him, Jan. Run him back. Perfect.
Second? First? Oh. Got him. That was incredible. That was the greatest.
Cookie, what a way to work out of it. Fucking. That was so bad. Like, no, he stole a second, and then he went back anyways.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's great.
I want to pause this interaction story for this guy who probably
Giambi.
In all my time working with the Indians, and like this is gonna sound wild because Game 7, Rajay. Home run should probably be my favorite moment, but this guy against the White Sox is probably my favorite.
His home
run.
Grand Slam?
No, it's just a home run. It's just I think maybe a 2-run home run.
I think I remember his like the way he pimped it. He was just like.
I think it was 2-run because I think Avila's got on base first. So the story of it, I was working with Slider at the time. I was working to
like the handlers.
I was working to work with him a lot more. So like he had me work a lot of games, like kind of seeing what he did, how he interacted with people. So that's one of the games I got. I think it was supposed to be in costume that day, but he took it last minute.
Oh, okay.
Fired.
Now this pitch is popped up.
Oh shit! All right.
Like I can say this stuff. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't work there anymore. But yeah, so I was supposed to be in caution, but he took it back, which is great. And we were up 1 run late, or maybe it was a tie game. Whatever it was, Chris Perez came in, and I was a big like, Chris Perez is fine, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Like he gave up. We were in right field, and he gave up 2 back-to-back shots to right field to tie and then lose the game. Like have a one
Be down by 1. Yeah.
Like yeah, deficit immediately, and like both of them. The second one almost hit me. Like slider came up to me, and was like, "Oh, for real?" I was like,
oh boy.
So we walked back down to his room, which is right behind home plate, and I had just that day gotten the Goon Squad shirt from GVR and Design.
Jay Bruce.
I just got that shirt, and I had it in the room with me, and I was like, Slider, like we'll be okay. Goon Squad's gonna get in, we'll pinch it. We'll get like Aviles will pinch it, pinch run or whatever, and then we'll get it going. And, like Aviles was definitely on base. Maybe he might have pinch run or pitched in that game, but then like Giambi pinched there and just smacked the most beautiful, iconic home run.
Oh yeah.
For him, like, ballpark was dead. Like so many people left after Perez.
Oh, they're just like, oh, Perez did fucking do it again, and then
we came up from behind home plate. Slider stole my shirt out of my hands and like shaking this Goose Squad shirt. And we had like post game like soft toss balls. I took all of them. I was just firing them off. One of my buddies was right. You can see like the dugouts like drop into that zone. I came up and he was right in that corner, and we were just yelling at each other. On the replay of the home run, you can see he's like pointing down, and I'm like,
a lot of pointing happening.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Like being like right behind home plate, I think made it most fun. Yeah. I was underneath for Raj's, so I think it kind of gets a little jaded for me because like I saw it on TV, but like I was 20 feet below, like
harder to see it. So yeah,
it made it like less of an impact for me that I was downstairs and didn't get to like take it.
Right.
But yeah, walk-offs are fun. This guy, he's playing with him, but Marcion hit a walk-off when I was working there. And I hopped in a parrot suit and came out for my own plate, like the parrot thing, and like the grounds crew and security staff didn't know I worked there. So I was in this full parrot suit, and I almost got thrown out of the game.
Just got wiped out.
And then I had my badge, and I was like, "Oh no, it's cool, I work here."
As they're tackling, it's okay.
I saw the look as I was like flapping around like an idiot, and I was like, "Oops."
That's amazing.
But, the fan stuff, like it was so much fun to interact with everybody. Like just such a good crowd in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
But this one family, the kid Dylan, his name is Dylan. Those kids but they loved Dylan loved the hot dogs, and like I was always mustard back then.
Oh yeah.
Like my first year.
Before you got promoted to Ketchup.
Right, promotion for sure. Cheat to win, baby. No, but we had like I think Man of Steel was coming out, and Superman was like kind of based in Cleveland or whatever. So I pitched like, why don't we have like Super Mustard come out and run? So I saw the family that day, and like I grabbed the dad and leaned in. I was like, hey, you're gonna want to get behind like a section like whatever it is to go after the race. Like Super Mustard will be there, and like you're gonna want that picture.
Oh yeah.
So like I made them get this like fun photo with.
That's
like,
awesome.
Yeah. So like that kind of stuff is always the stuff that stuck out.
Oh yeah.
Being able to make as performing as a mascot, you obviously get like best kind interactions. So it's cool to see like when you would come to games, just walk up and listen to you guys.
Oh yeah.
I once, as Ketchup turned a fan who was like booing the shit out of Ketchup, I like started throwing packets at him.
That's
and then he
amazing.
eventually started cheering for me, and then like I became like, yeah, Ketchup's the best.
You know what? Ketchup's alright.
There's another time I was on the visitors dugout, or no, home dugout, third base side, and luckily there was no one like the dugout. There's like 2 rows of seats that like before the field happens. So if you like jump off the edge of the dugout, there's seats. Like there's an aisle and there's seats.
Right.
But I was doing a thing, and like there was a pocket of fans up third base side that like were just chanting Ketchup, and I was just feeling it. I was like, yeah, great. And I kept like
I'm
playing
yeah.
it, and I like shifted over, and my right foot just went right off the dugout as I was facing the fans. I was like, oh no, and like just tumbled and smacked off the seats, and like had this giant like bruise on my back.
Oh god,
it was terrible.
Cody just ran that out. That's amazing.
Well,
I've had 2 guys get on base that way.
that's not Cody Allen play.
Yep.
Best Indians hitter, the best pitching.
Okay, yeah.
Best hitting Indians pitcher in the stretch you would have loved to have hitting for any of the guys.
Oh man.
Not Trevor Bauer for his bad.
Oh my god, yeah.
One guy that legitimately ranked. It paid off in the year he played for us in that stretch. Baby.
I was gonna say, I thought it was Tomlin.
Yeah, Josh Tomlin.
I was gonna say, I thought he could like actually put something together.
No, he passed it like at one point he was like a 400 career batting at, like for sure.
Jesus.
He also up until 2012 he had like the longest stretch of like quality starts to start a career until like the Yankees tattooed him.
Really?
He would go like six innings, like under 3 runs given up. Quality start, like teenly, blasted. So.
Yeah, he was always like Tomlin wasn't ever going to get you like 7 2/3 or 8 innings, but like when he's rolling, you can count on like 5 2/3, 4 or 5 hits. They might squeak out a run, like he give up 1 solo homer or something like that. That's going down the line.
That's the way on the team.
Yep.
I do need to get going soon, but like I have to tell the story that you kind of probably won't be having it.
Hey, I edited this out too. It's totally up to you. I wasn't even thinking about that when you said it.
No, that's fine. I think it's like the
You can look it up and find it, right?
yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, Jason Kipnis runs into Jason Kipnis hot dog. We'll probably bring it up on YouTube.
Jason Kipnis versus Ketchup.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So, my claim to fame, if you will, and it's on. I started a little streak run for the Indians. We played well after.
Yeah.
And, like I was like, oh, look at that.
I know, especially with the bad throw.
Cody Allen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is him.
But we were playing. I don't know who we were playing at all. I will back up. So the hot dog race always happens in the middle of the 3rd inning. So as the team is taking the field and they leave out of the dugout, that race path is from 3rd to 1st, basically behind the plate. And we've been. I think Cody Allen whizzed one by us one time. Like, just got past the catcher and like blasted off the wall. And we're like, oh my god!
Carlos Santana, grand slam.
That's the most iconic Indians thing that could happen during this video.
I know. Yeah. I was like quietly. I was like,
great.
Okay, Jose, 4-pitch walk.
Oh, look at the fireworks!
Yeah, there we go.
No, but we were running the race. The plan was the day before I had got tabletopped by Mustard and Onion. So the plan was that I was going to take them down. You can see it. I pulled down Mustard in front of Onion, and Onion like face plants over top of Mustard, and I take off. And the plan was that I was going to win the race by a mile. I think it was even like get up on the dugout and start doing push-ups to like just prove how good I am.
Just to show off.
Yeah. And I'm running, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kill him. I was one of the faster ones running, especially that day. So like, I knew for sure it was good. I get to like right here where you
actually, I was gonna say like right there.
Yeah, in the camera bay
by the stairs there.
Andre Knott, who Mustard now messes with all the time.
I love Andre.
Yeah, I was messing with him a lot that beginning of that first year. So he was talking junk to me. He'd seen me underneath. Oh, yeah. Like, I think that was 2016, so I worked with him in Arizona because I was in Goodyear for training that year. So he was kind of John, so I kind of, you can see I like turned back to look. I like kind of say something to him, and as I was turning around, I got my shoulders down, but I was still kind of looking back at him, and I turned my head, and then the bar in the suit like smacked me across the nose, and I
because like the skeleton that's inside that thing you wouldn't think of.
Yeah, I go down like a sack of potatoes, like immediately hit the ground. And I land on my shoulder, and I thought I like cracked my collarbone.
Yeah.
And so like, I get up, and I'm like, I don't even look to see if like did I knock somebody over. I just get up and take off, like dead sprint to get to the finish line, finish the race, and leave. And like,
you still won too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like when you went down, did they pass you, and then you had to pass them?
They started to get close, and I just took off again. And by home plate, I was gone again.
They probably like got close up and saw it, and were like, oh fuck.
My buddy who was in Mustard when it happened told me that like, oh my, oh god, no, what happened?
He's
like,
dead.
In absolute shock. They were a part of all the best races. The two that I ran with that day were like probably my 2 favorite ones to run with, because like there was guys that everyone I worked with there was great, and I loved working with all of them. But there was like certain ones that like a lot of our friendship is based off the nonsense that we talked about.
Oh yeah.
But we I run up, I smack the finish line, and then I clear out, and like open the gate and run.
Yeah.
So but Kipnis took me down. He flexed on me after. He took it and then like flexed and like.
See, I haven't watched the video in a while.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Did you ever get to?
Well, yeah.
Talk to him about it.
Since I worked in spring training that year, I kind of like had already talked to him a little bit.
Right.
Like they knew me from the flex. So the next day, I had like a crutch and like bandages all over Ketchup because I was acting like.
I thought actually you. I was like,
no. I actually did go to the hospital that night because I really did. I couldn't get my arm past like here.
Oh yeah.
Without it like screaming. So
guys doing,
I was sitting there and they ran it on like Channel 5 in the lobby of the hospital. And
just
I was like nah.
Actually, fuck this.
Like,
I'm going home.
Everyone I worked with was at the Applebee's in like the Steel Yard. They were there, and I was like, yeah, I'll be there in 2 minutes. And they were like, what? And I was like, I couldn't, like, because they shut me down. It was like 5th inning, and they didn't let me go back. I think I went up for the 7th inning stretch. I was like trying to throw stuff, and it just wasn't. And like my boss was like, stay downstairs.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool.
Oh my god.
So the next day, I came up with a crutch. I had this Ketchup crossing sign that's actually in my place in LA. Like,
that's awesome.
I had it like handmade it like King's or whatever.
That's so cool.
Yeah, like I talked to him. I was like John to him, and like I had the social media guys were kind of like capturing it, and I was like, in his face, and then he got close and he was like, "Hey man, seriously, are you good?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. Like it sucked, but like it sucked more that he flexed on me." Like he was like,
That's
"You know,
so
like,
funny."
And he did do it. Like he did come back intentionally. Like, they know where we are, so he did kind of like he was like, "Yeah, I was just trying to scare you, but I didn't realize you were lurking." And I was like, "No, man."
Yeah.
And then so we're kind of like still acting like we're arguing with each other, and I told him to kick the crutch, and he kicked the crutch out and like fell down.
But hey, dude, I'm ready for it.
And then I used the crutch to win the race that night. Still, the entire game I had
Wail
it,
on
and I
somebody.
smacked him and then took off and went.
Yeah.
So it's good stuff.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's probably the best story. There's a million I could tell.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the best. I think you texted me that night. A bunch of people were
Yeah.
just like, "Oh my god!"
Because it was either that night or the next day. Because it was like the ladies I worked with. I had told them that like, oh, everybody works for the Indians, blah blah blah. Like he's one of the hot dogs sometimes, all this other stuff. And one of them brought like was like, hey, is your buddy okay? I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, you didn't see what happened to Ketchup last night? And I was like, no. Don't fucking run on John, yeah. And I was like, no. And I watched the video. I was like, oh my god, like laughed at first. I was like, wait a minute, he got bowled over by the
truck pretty good.
like because like you said, watching those like those look like those suits are just completely made out of like pillows, which 100% not true. Not true.
Hula hoops and just like foam. So
Yeah.
nothing. All the sweat that was in there just threw all. I thought I ran downstairs after it happened and I threw the suit off like as best I can. I'm like the first person I saw. I was like, "Am I bleeding?" And they're like, "What?" And they were downstairs. They had no idea. They
No idea what just
can't see-
happened.
I was like, "Am I bleeding?" And they're like, "No." And I was like, "Ah!" And I like laid on the ground and just yelled the F word as loud as I could. And then like I think somebody took that, and I was told the next day, like, "Oh yeah, Ketchup like broke his arm," and was like, "He broke his." I was like, "No."
Oh my god. Nope.
The stories
I'm
of what
here.
happened are vastly overrated.
Oh yeah.
It's good stuff.
That's so good.
Yep.
Yep. He's been pitching all right. Almost got it. Yeah.
All right, I should probably sneak out of here.
All right. Yeah. I'll pause it real quick. This guy racked up all this pause time. But yeah, I'll have to let you know how this one turns out.
For sure,
So
yeah,
I'll
text
finish
me.
it up.
So, cool.
But thank you for being here, man. It's
Yeah.
been a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll get to have John next time he's back in town.
For sure.
We'll do it all over again. Probably MLB 20, 21. Who knows what it'll be.
Yeah, probably 30.
But,
I'm come back for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. All right. I will be right back. All right. Bottom 4, up by 5. Going solo now. Frankie's going to do a lazy fly to center there. Oh, it almost dropped. I thought I had a chance there. Yeah, huge thank you to John for being on the channel. It was a lot of fun recording these last couple of videos. Not the worst BR run in the world, you know. I'd say a four win run in BR in late November with all the people that are still playing this game being as good as they are, like, I'll take it. And it wasn't the most unbelievable team that we've ever been able to put together, so I will take it. It was fun. Woody Allen is dealing right now. He is crushing it. This really is like his 20 whatever breakout card he had. Frankie make the play. All right, one down, I think. One. Yeah, for a little bit of reference, which you guys probably put this together, but I didn't think to clarify this while John was here. But what we meant by like the hot dogs, like you guys, I know it's like the Pirates or the Brewers have like the sausages that run. I think it's the Nationals that do like the President's Run, the races, like the mascots and stuff. The Indians do the hot dogs. There's ketchup, mustard, and onion. And yeah, when John worked for the Indians, first he was like one of the t-shirt guys, that kind of the fun bunch crew that just get the crowd hyped, do the games and stuff. But they ended up actually being one of the mascots. Like he got to be the hot dogs, which is amazing. Which like I went to game 2 of the 2017 ALDS against the Yankees. It was the game that the Indians went down 8-3, and then Frankie hit that grand slam off the foul pole and right, and everyone just went nuts. We ended up winning the game in like the 12th or 13th inning, whatever it was. My buddy Billy from Arsenal, shout out to Billy. Him and I went to that game, and we were standing like on the bar, like behind the bullpen out in dead center. And John came up as the hot dogs, and like we were talking to him, like talking to Ketchup and stuff, and like all these people around us were like, it was like the biggest celebrity just walked up. They're like, you know Ketchup? I was like, yeah, I know Ketchup. So like instant like popularity almost of like, oh, that guy knows the mascot, like that whole thing, which was a lot of fun. A lot of good times going to Indians games. A lot of good memories of this team here that we got going on too. Luckily I had that one 5-run inning because this has been a lot of nothing since. I thought this guy was going to quit there for a minute, but hanging on.
2-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Finally, Jose. Is that landing? No. That was like a 12 pitch at bat. Good God. Holy hell, I'm tired. I'm recording this on the Tuesday night of the week of Thanksgiving. I'll probably be a while till this video actually gets posted. Carlos? I can't speak goodbye. But for makeup time at work, I work 2 12-hour days back to back, 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm surprised I'm actually playing as well as I have been. How tired I feel. Alright, this guy's getting an eye all of a sudden. I don't want to get Cody's pitch count up to it. I want him to at least finish this inning if I can. Dude, so many pauses. I'm taking the win if this guy times out again. He's ran the top. Oh my god. It's like 3 times he's ran the clock down to like within 40 seconds. What are you doing? Play the game. Forgot it was a full count. Thank God. It felt like a new batter almost. Oh man. 10 more seconds. 7, 6. John, this wins for you. Yeah. I would like to forfeit that game. I ain't got time for this. Man. Well, we had 1 good inning. It's all we needed. I don't think that guy was making a comeback anyways. Just saved us some time. Well, first game of the new season. I didn't even think about that. Only being in the 400s. Oh, well, that worked out. We got to do with this different team then. Alright, so that's going to do it for this one. Thank you again. Big shout out to my buddy John. Thank you so much for coming on the channel. It was really great getting to catch up with you and hang out and play some baseball like we used to all the time. And just talk baseball, talk sports, talk whatever. It was just a lot of fun. So really appreciate you coming on with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Swirly Games. Listen to my dad. And I'll see you in the next video.